Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to My Point of View. My question, and this has been roaring in my head for the past couple of years now. Antifa stands for anti-fascism something. Huh. How can you be anti-fascist but yet use fascism to push propaganda and your point of view? Yeah, that's what they do. Do they know what a fascist is? Adolf Hitler, he had fascism. Um, Mao used fascism. About just about every communist dictator uses some form of fascism to keep people in line. Fascism, a lot like terrorism, is where you go and beat the crap out of people in order to keep them pointed in your point of view. You don't let them have a choice. You force them to see your view and your view only, and you scare them into continuing your view. That's fascism. So, how are you calling yourself the anti fascist when you're using fascism to push forward your agenda? I don't get it. I don't think half of America gets it. But you're using fascism to say you're anti fascist. That's a lot like this critical race theory. We're going to push racism against white people to prevent racism against black people. So you're going to promote racism to erase racism. Doesn't make sense. Black Lives Matter. Same thing. If black lives really matter, why are you going to abortion clinics at such high numbers? Why are you shooting each other in the middle of the streets? Why are you committing so many crimes? Why are you constantly acting like idiots and saying Black Lives Matter? I'm not racist in the least bit, but it's a curiosity of mine. You would think that if you were saying Black Lives Matter, you would be out there getting the criminal element toned down. You would be out there promoting black owned businesses and promoting niceties. Instead, you're backing criminals and saying that the police are the problem. Well, that shows that you don't think black lives really matter. You think criminal lives matter. Teach their own on that one, but it doesn't make sense. It does not make a lick of sense when you really sit down and think about it, and that's the reason why you're going to fail. Yes, fail. All three of these groups will eventually consume themselves because one person's going to think critically in the group and they're going to squash you. Then another person's going to think critically in the group and they're going to squash him. Critical thinking is something that we need in everyday life. Critical thinking is what I'm doing right here saying this. It's critically thinking. If I'm being a fascist, how am I being anti-fascist? If I'm wanting black lives to matter, why am I out there promoting the destruction of black lives? If I want to end racism, why am I supporting racism of another race in order to try to delete racism? It doesn't work. These critical thoughts are something that's trying to be squashed or taken out of our culture. We really need to look into these and think about them. I was going to do the Fourth Amendment tonight, but I guess I'm going to do it tomorrow night. I meant to do a video last night and didn't do one. Yeah. Well, that's all I got. So, y'all have a good one. Think about things. Use your mind. critical thinking is one thing that's going to prevent all this from continuing. I'm reminded of Ronald Reagan right now. Freedom is only one generation away from extinction. And it looks like this is a generation that's trying to extinct it, trying to kill it off. I'm also reminded of I believe it was Woodrow Wilson that said, the only thing we have to fear is fear itself. What promotes fear? Lack of thought. If we don't think about a situation, we get scared of a situation. If we get scared of a situation, that situation can defeat us. Stop, take a minute, take a breather, and think. We're going to need these skills. And we need to get them again. Have a good one.